This is about new moon, the 19th of August, and the energy, the 19th of August is just huge, huge, huge. So I'm going to talk about the energies at this new moon, and I'm going to say some things about what is really important. So exactly the 19th of August, we have the new moon. And the energy is so strong that day, 19th of August, it's very important to know how you can use this energy. One of the first things I would like to say about this amazing energies, the 19th of August, new moon, is you have to make a decision. It's not like you cannot do half a decision. You have to do one or the other way. One of the sides in this decision is about you making a conscious choice of what energy you will stay in. Are you going to stay in a state of fear where you are staying in the 3D matrix and all the different belief systems that exist there? Because this have come up now in this last week or 2 last weeks for many who are mostly who are in the ascension process. All these old beliefs from the 3D matrix is showing up in different ways, mostly victimhood and this kind of scarcity things, because it has to do with the first chakra, the root chakra. So it's about survival mode, and this is very, very important. If you choose to stay there because it feels comfortable, that's your choice. Then you're going to stay there. Or the other choice is you have to take one of these choices 100%. The other choice is to move forward. And the new energy that is coming there makes it possible, 100% possible, and it is there already, that you step into this new level that can for the first look scary, because you don't know anything about it. You just see the light there and you can move in that direction. This is part of what we used to call the unconscious, the unknown. But at the same time, you know deep inside of yourself what it is. You know, this is about energy who is totally another dimension. But you have to make the choice, 100% choice, and step forward. And this time here in August, it's not about the usual fear in the ascension process. This is an ascension symptom. This time it is an ascension symptom. So it's a good thing. So you have fear, one or many fears coming up. What you have to do is make decision. Are you going to stay in the fear, all these different belief systems from the old, or are you going to step out of it and just move forward and have trust and believe? This is mainly what this is all about. But once again, I say you have to make a conscious choice. Conscious choice and commitment. The commitment has to be 100% from you to yourself. The first thing is love yourself, always. So whatever happens, you have to be 100% conscious and committed to give yourself love. This is on not surface level, this is deep. This is deep because this is how you thrive forward. And have to look and see if this is for you or not. If you have done your inner work, if you know that you have done your inner work, you will feel 100% sure this is for you. If you feel not sure, you can make your decision anyway, because if you make your decision to move forward, the lessons or what you need to see and do will come your way in one or the other way. So you will be able to move forward that way too. But you have to have the commitment 100%. So this is the first thing you have to look at. In this, you can also have a look closely, so you leave all and everything that has to do, if you choose to move forward, all kind of blame games. All kind of blame games. Because this is in this sphere, it come up. All kind of victimhood or anger or whatever separation you have coming up. See it and leave it. Because if you are in that duality, when you have to either victim yourself for someone else or blame yourself for someone else, you are stuck. You are stuck and you will sit there. Whatever you think, you can't run away from yourself. So that is what's gonna happen. And if you choose to move forward, you have to see this clearly and make the choice. So the choice is then on the other side to move forward. You have this trust in the divine trust in truth, and faith. You have the faith. So in that case, you leave the old density, and you will feel after quite short while that you are on the right way, on the right path. Yeah, so the old things that's coming up there in the root chakra, of course it's survival mode, so it's about scarcity and all these things. You think you don't have enough, or you don't have this, or this is not good, and all these things, the old belief systems coming up. This is just for you to see and choose. So that's why this is so strong, because you did your choice so much long ago earlier. You have worked on it so many years, so now it's like a final test. Your test is, are you going to use this ascension symptom fear to move forward and conquer it for the good of all and yourself? Or are you going to stay and be stuck in what was holding you back your whole life before? The choice should be very easy. The thing you also need to look at is, be sure that you know what it is to let go, whatever is coming your way. Because you're going to need to let go many times. And also, you need to know how to keep yourself inspired, to have inspiration. The inspirations come from inside yourself, so you got to know how to keep that alive. Because there will be moments when you feel tired, and then you have to have the intuition to know when it's time for you to rest your body, because your physical body is where your absolute intuition is coming from. Your actual cells and DNA and everything that are your physical body, your vessel here now, is where your intuition comes from. So if your body tells you you need to rest, you gotta listen careful there and be sure to rest in one or the other way enough time, and then you are ready to pick up your inspiration again and to move forward with that inspiration. It's one of the tools is to know how to let go, because in the inspiration is to solve out, to find out what you don't need anymore. And this actually, what you can do is to make a list of what you don't want to have in your life, what you don't need anymore in your life. Make an actually list, and also make a list actually of what you want to have in your life. This you have probably done many times before. I have it in my dolphin yoga practice, and this is one practice I used myself like decades back. So I know it's working. It's very important to do this, and now is a time when it's really important to do that again. Whatever you set in your mind that you have focus and intent on, it has to come together with your inner wisdom. That wisdom is not solely wisdom. The wisdom is together with intuition. Intuition, consciousness, wisdom. So intention, good intention is nothing if you don't put it together with inner wisdom and awareness, consciousness, deep consciousness. That is. Then you will combine it with 100% commitment, and nothing can change that, because then it's just a matter of time, but it will be done in divine timing. There is never a doubt of that. So never worry, and just relax and take it very easy, and enjoy yourself in a simple way. That means look at what are the basics for your life. What are the basics for your life? One of the first thing is to take care of yourself and your body. And one thing you can do, if you are used to how to do fast, to only drink maybe juices or water and things like that, you can do that. And if you know how to also use what kind of food you eat, or periods how you eat it, and you do this together with your intuition, it's a good practice to do also, because this will higher your vibration, and you will know by listening to your own body how and when to do this. This will help you. It might feel like you're twisting and turning, and you might feel that things feels like you are upside down, comes and goes. Symbolically, we can say that you are in the birth channel now, and that's why you have this different twisting and turning, and upside down, and from clarity to no clarity, and clarity again. So stay with the process, and you will come out. And this is very huge, this new moon. So once again, have a clear focus on what you want to focus on. Know what you want to focus on, because this is the arrow this is how you go forward here now in these strong energies. So actually then it will be about to either you will receive or you will resist. But with the clarity in your focus, you will know. You have decided already. So then you keep your path clear and you can stay in the process. And in this process, there will, of course, still be things coming up that you have to complete. When you see that, you also stay with those things and make sure you complete them in a way that is loving to yourself, and that you don't need to do anything else but be open to outcome in that case, because then you are open to receive. You receive the good in this intention. So once again, if your decision is to move on, it's a new territory, it's a new level you will move into. And the portal is open at the new moon, the 19th of August. And all this I said, this about the fear, is an ascension symptom for everyone who is in the ascension process at this level. So this is something that will come up. Fear, and sometimes the change is so huge, so sometimes some people will feel fear to go crazy because it's so strong. That will just change, because the reason for that feelings come up, these thoughts come up, is because you are leaving the old 3D matrix and all the programming there, and all the also belief systems that you have lived with all your lifetime. That is now totally changing turning point, where you leave this into this new level. So this is August, and this is maybe the strongest change month in 2020. And as I have told in energy forecasts earlier this year and before 2020, the whole year 2020 is a strong year of change on Earth. So this is the month of that year where the strongest changes are going on. That's why it's so important to take this stance now, the 19th of August, and see clearly how important it is, and to have a clear focus and clarity in what you choose. So this new moon, 19th of August, is an illuminated moon, strongly illuminated. It's a huge energy of truth and being in the present now moment. To be in the present now moment needs to you to be conscious of what you are, who you are, and what you are, what you truly are. deeply know this. Know all the belief systems, all the thought systems, all these layers that has nothing to do with you. Your story, your history, all these stories you choose or not choose to talk or tell. It's your choices, it's your stories, but it's not you. The truth, what you are, is the consciousness. That's not a thing. It's nothing you can touch, nothing you can see. And what you are is this consciousness. That is also the same as some Buddhists, or maybe all Buddhists, say the nothingness, the consciousness. And the question is, can you see this and stay in the now moment when you need to? There is the pathway to the inner stillness, where you can choose when you talk to people around you or not, what you do, how you act, what stories you tell or don't tell, why you do it at that moment, or choose to just stay in the witness position of yourself and the situation. When you have clarity over the witness you are over yourself, you can go to the next level and be a witness over that witness. And then, as I talked about in a video some 1 or 2 weeks ago, you can easily release and don't feel detached. So that's important, because this is what this new moon is about: truth and being in the present now moment. Good luck. I'll see you later in coming video, and blessings all of you. Blessings and much love from me, Freja, in beautiful Australia.